In the courtroom, it was known as House 511. Now, the site of the fatal shooting that forever changed this remote community has a new name: Memory House. Against the backdrop of this hallowed place, senior women welcome Coroner Elizabeth Armitage to their country. It was here in Yuendumu where an attempt to arrest Kumanjayi Walker in November 2019 for breaching a court order and assaulting police ended in his death. Constable Zachary Rolfe shot the teenager 3 times after the 19-year-old stabbed him in the shoulder with a pair of scissors. Before now, the coroner had only seen the community through the lens of police body camera footage. This week, she and a procession of lawyers felt the red earth under their feet, hearing from locals on their own country.
On behalf of the elders here and the families, and we are very happy to have you and me.
More than 300 kilometres away in an Alice Springs courtroom, the inquest has spent 2 months examining the events leading up to the death of Kumanjayi Walker. Constable Rolfe was acquitted of all criminal charges over the fatal shooting, but the scope of the inquest extends beyond the night of the failed arrest, allowing new details to be unearthed and putting a spotlight on the culture within the Northern Territory Police Force. This is body camera footage from September 2019, retrieved from Constable Rolfe's phone. In it, police are apparently attempting to arrest a man who has escaped custody in Alice Springs. The court heard the man gave police a false name before running away. After a brief pursuit, Constable Rolfe catches up with him. The next day, the officer sends the video to an unnamed person with an accompanying text.
Haha, treated him to the old illegal shoulder charge. Turns out the dude wasn't who we were looking for and is now in a sling for nothing. Haha, don't run from police.
Got him. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Body-worn footage of several other incidents involving Constable Rolfe has been played to the court, including this arrest in 2018, when a 14-year-old boy is found hiding inside a wheelie bin. And this arrest a year later, after police were called to respond to a domestic violence incident. The coroner heard the officer was involved in 46 use of force incidents during his 3-year stint in Alice Springs. Several police witnesses said that was not an unusually high number, and internal investigations into each matter did not find the use of force to be excessive. However, the court heard that internal police investigators had raised concerns before the shooting that Constable Rolfe was repeatedly engaging in concerning behaviours.
Is it showing what kind of person he is and what kind of people are allowed to be in the Northern Territory Police Force?
The court has also been read a series of text messages Constable Rolfe sent to other police, including senior officers. In one exchange, Constable Rolfe says he likes to towel up Aboriginal people, which the coroner heard likely meant beat people up.
Or if you're hungry, you're definitely allowed to towel locals up.
If your last name rhymes with Olf, you're allowed to towel up locals.
I do have a licence to towel locals. I like it.
It shows that they view Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people as subhuman.
The NT Police Commissioner said such attitudes were not tolerated within the force.
That's 2019. I think it's now starting to give people quite an insight into the legacy that I've inherited, and goes to all of the work that we've been doing in trying to overcome some of those things.
Taking the stand today, Constable Rolfe was asked about one text message exchange. He declined to answer on the basis that his responses may expose him to internal disciplinary action. The coroner has the power to protect witnesses from incrimination as a result of their evidence, but Constable Rolfe's lawyers say that does not extend to internal police matters.
We just want the complete truth to come out and complete honesty, so I'd love for him to sit there and have to answer all of those questions.
That decision rests with the Supreme Court, which is expected to rule next week on Constable Rolfe's legal bid to limit his evidence. Meanwhile, what was supposed to be a 3-month inquest now looks set to run into next year.